You're joined with Guru Gedara English lesson today, specially designed for grade 8 students. And I'm glad to have my colleague, Miss Priyadarshini, with me today. Hello, Miss Priyadarshini.
Hello, Samadhi. I'm glad too to be with you and our dear children.
So, do you like games?
Of course, I like games. Are you going to do a game?
Oh, yes, I'm ready for a game.
Okay.
So, dear children, with my colleague, we are going to play a little game. So, in today's game, what's going to happen is, I'm going to describe an object for you. So, to make it easy, there are some pictures that you can see on the screen. So, there's a bed, bedroom, birdhouse, where the birds live, broom, bottle, a blender, a bucket, a razor, and a fork. So, I am going to describe one of these objects.
Okay.
I am going to describe its color, size, and what it is made of. You have to guess what the object is.
Let's try.
Okay, here we go. So, the first object I am going to describe is, it is cylinder. It's kind of like a cylinder in shape, and it is made of, most of the time it is made of plastic. And we use it to carry water, especially when we go to school.
I guess it's the water bottle.
Correct. It is water bottle. Well done. Well done. So, here we go. The next one. We use this, the shape, it is square in shape.
Okay.
And it is made of metal. And we use it to store frozen items, so we can keep it for a long time. Any guesses?
Yes, I think it is the freezer.
Correct. You got that correct. It's a freezer. Nice. I hope our children got the correct answer as well.
Of course.
Okay, here we go. This is the last one.
Right.
Okay, in here, we can, just like we live in our houses, this is a place which is built for birds, made of wood. It is easy.
A birdhouse.
Correct, it is a birdhouse. So children, I hope that you got the correct answer just like my colleague. Well done. So today, we are going to learn how to describe objects. So to describe objects, I was talking about the size, the color, what is it made of. So there are several things we can talk about. As you can see on the screen, there are several things we can talk about when describing objects. We can talk about its color, the size, big or small, the shape, special parts, for example, wings, paws, legs. Where is it found? The place actually, in a classroom, at the beach side, the category. How does it feel when you touch it, when you hold it, what it does, and what is it made of? So, using these, we can describe an object. So, shall we take one by one?
Okay.
Okay then, the first thing, size, shape and color. So, we can describe the object's appearance by describing its color, shape and size. So, Miss Priyadarshini, what are the words that we use to describe sizes?
We can use small, medium size, big, very big, large, enormous.
Correct.
Okay?
Yes, there are a lot, as you can see, small, medium, large, and there's many more. So children, when you are describing about the size of an object, you can follow the sentence pattern that you can see. You can start your sentence with the pronoun it, then add is, and you can use the word to describe the size. For example, it is big or it is small. So next, we are talking about the shape of the object. So Miss Priyadarshini, what are the shapes that you know?
Yes, I can see here the circle, triangle, rectangle, ellipse and square.
Correct.
And you have shown some objects also with the same shapes, right?
Oh yes, so children can see that the objects have these shapes as well. So children, this is the point. You can't exactly say, okay, my bunny is triangle shape. You can't say like that. You have to use the adjective form of the shape here. We call them shape adjectives. So, the circle becomes circular. Triangle becomes?
Triangular.
Rectangle. Rectangular. ellipse become
Elliptical.
and the square,
Square.
exactly, we don't do any change there, we use the same word for the shape adjective. And when you want to describe the shape of an object, you can always follow the sentence pattern. The name of the object, use one of the helping verbs is, are, and the shape adjective. Then finally you have to ask the phrase in shape. For an example, the orange is circular in shape. The orange is circular in shape. So children, remember, when you have to describe a sentence, you have to use sentences. Now today's lesson we are teaching you how to write these simple sentences. So it is important you write down these structures, so it will help you to continue practicing how to write sentences. Then, Miss Priyadarshini, what is your favorite color?
Purple, of course.
Wow, such a coincidence. Mine is purple too. So, as you like purple color,
Yes.
I have a purple butterfly on the screen.
Okay, you chose it for me.
Oh yes, hope you like it.
Yes.
So, how about the other colors that you can see on the screen?
I can see the sun in yellow, apple in red,
Yes.
monkey in brown. Is
Oh
that a
yes.
monkey?
Yes, it's a monkey.
Rainbow with rainbow colors.
Exactly.
The tree in green, pig in pink.
We have white egg and,
Yes.
and a grey robot. Yes, correct. So, children, as you can see, the objects can have different colors. So, when we are describing about the color, how can we write a sentence down? We can simply follow this structure, the name of the object, the helping verb is or are, and the name of the color, and just add in color at the end of the sentence. As you can see in the example, the van is blue in color. The van is blue in color. Another example, my colleague Priyadarshini, Miss, her sari is red in color. So, Miss Priyadarshini, shall we do a small activity?
Okay, we are ready.
Okay, children. So, now you have to write sentences about the objects that you can see on the screen, describing about their size, the shape and the color. As you can see, the first one, it's a balloon. We can start off saying, this is a balloon. Then you can describe about the size. Miss Priyadarshini, how can we do that?
It is big.
It is big. And we can talk about the shape
It is elliptical in shape.
and the color.
It is orange in color.
Correct. So, children, I want you to write sentences describing the next object that you can see. I guess we are ready.
Okay.
So, this is a book. It is big. How about the shape and the color?
It is rectangular in shape.
Correct.
It is blue in color.
Nice. And next one is a flower. So, children, we do this together. Miss Priyadarshini.
Okay, this is a flower. It's small. It is circular in shape. It is yellow in color.
Exactly. Correct. So, I hope our students have got the correct answers as well. Next, we are talking about the function of an object. Function in the sense, why are we using that specific object for? For an example, we can use a scissor to cut papers. And we can use the crayons. Why do we use crayons for?
To color.
Exactly. We can use a phone to make calls. And as that, we can simply say we use a jacket to keep us warm. So,
Yes.
when we write such a sentence, when we are talking about the function of an object, we can always start our sentence with the article a and the name of the object, and we can use to, and after to, children, you can use the verb. For example, we use a jacket to keep us warm. Likewise, we use food to keep us healthy.
Yes, we use the knife to cut things.
Exactly. So, likewise, I want you to write sentences describing the function of the objects that you can see. As we can, the first one, we can say we use a spoon to stir a mixture. We use a spoon to stir a mixture. How about the next one, Ms. Priyadarshini? Shall we do it together with our children?
Okay, children, are you ready?
Okay. Next we have a knife.
We use the knife to cut vegetables.
Correct. And we use a car to travel. And how about the pen?
We use the pen to write.
Exactly. Correct. And next we have the toothbrush.
We use the toothbrush to brush teeth.
Yes, we use a toothbrush to clean our teeth, and we use a comb to make our hair
Tidy.
Correct. I hope our children are using combs to make their hair tidy. So that's how you talk about the function of an object. Then we are going to talk about the material, the weight, and the texture and the price. Well, to add more information, we can say the material that the object is made of. For example, the polythene bag.
Yes.
What
Made
is
of
it?
plastic.
Exactly. Polythene. The polythene bag is made of
Polythene.
Correct. And how about the television at home? I'm sure you are watching Gedara on your television, so it is made of metal and plastic. Exactly. So when you want to describe about the material the object is made of, you can always follow the sentence pattern. The name of the object is a, well, if your object is singular, you can use the helping verb is. If your object is plural, in meaning you can use the helping verb are, then made of, and the material. The polythene bag is made of polythene. So next, shall we do another small activity?
Okay.
So our children will learn how to write a perfect answer describing the material it is made of. So the first one, children, the shoes are made of leather. The shoes are made of leather. We'll give them some time to write these
Okay.
sentences. Okay. Oh, I hope the time is enough. We'll
Right.
discuss the answers together. Next, we have a chair. What do you think about the chair?
Chair is made of
Wood. Exactly. And what is next?
Is it a pan?
Exactly. It's a pan. A pan is made of metal.
Metal.
Exactly. And next one, you can see a beanie. Have you ever been to Nuwara, Miss Priyadarshini?
Yes, of course. I love being to Nuwara, right?
It is cold, right?
Yes, very
so
cold.
have you ever worn a beanie on
Yes,
your head?
yes.
Yes. So children, you can see a beanie there with a shawl and gloves, mufflers. What are they made of? They're made of?
Fur.
Exactly. Next we have a book. And the book is made of?
Paper.
And the last one, tire. Tire is made of?
Rubber.
Yeah. So next we'll go through some more. Where we have a shirt. And the shirt is made of?
Cotton.
And the buildings are made of?
Concrete.
Nice. And the spectacles are made of?
Glass.
Finally, we have a bucket. The bucket is made of?
Plastic.
Exactly. So, when you want to describe the material of the object, you can follow this simple sentence pattern. Then, when it comes to describing object, you learned that we can describe about the size, we can describe about the color, we can describe about the shape as well. And finally, we can talk about the material. Now what you can see, there is a television in the middle of the screen. If we are going to talk about, describe about this object, the television, first we can talk about the color. What color is it? Miss Priyadarshini, what can possibly be your answer? We can say blue, red.
Red, black, green, silver, golden, brown or
Exactly.
purple.
Yes, it is brown in color. Then we can talk about the material. What is it made of? We can say wood, plastic,
Plastic, metal,
exactly, leather, rubber, clay, cotton. We can talk about the material. It is made of plastic. Then we can talk about the purpose. What is it used for? So, the best example, television. Why are we using a television for?
To watch news,
Exactly, to watch Guru
to watch
Gedara.
Guru Gedara. Yes.
Exactly. And we can use for different objects for different purposes. Then we can talk about the invention. You know the meaning of the word invention? That means when it was found. For example, television. It was found by
John Logie Baird.
Baird. So you can talk about the year it was invented and the name of the inventor. Then we have the size, how big it is, tiny, small. And then we can go to the shape. We learn a lot of shape
Yes.
and shape adjectives today. You can use them. And we can talk about other information, whether it is portable, stylish.
Waterproof, heavy, disposable, useful, old, old-fashioned.
Yes, we can use those words to
Yes.
describe other information, additional information. And now you know how to describe an object. We'll just go to an example. If I ask you to describe this television, I know that you will write something similar to the answer that you can see on the screen. Let me read it for you. It is a nice, big, rectangular television set. It is made of glass, copper and plastic. It is used for watching movies, the news, soap operas, quiz programs. Television was invented by John Logie Baird in 1925. So if you
What a lot of information that we got about the television.
Exactly. Now our children know how to write these sentences
Yes.
because they know the structure. So finally this activity is for you children. Now I'm pretty sure that you can fill in the blanks and write a small description about the TV. Well, I have my TV here. You can write about your TV at home. We'll give you some time to do that. I guess they are already done.
Okay.
Okay, we'll check the answers together. So it is a
Big television.
exactly. It is, what's the shape?
Rectangular in shape.
It is rectangular in shape and it is brown in
Color.
exactly. And I thought of helping our children out, so I already put the answer there. It is made of,
Glass.
exactly, it is made of glass and sometimes it is made of glass and plastic and it is used to watch.
Cartoons, news, Guru Gedara,
Exactly.
and there are many more.
Exactly. So children, this is how we describe about an object. You can start off with the size, then you can go to the shape, then you can talk about the color, then you can talk about the material it is made of, then finally you can talk about why are we using that for, the purpose or the intention of the object. So now you know how to write a small description about any object and I'm pretty sure that our lesson helped you today. And before we wind up our lesson today, I want to remind you, you learned about how to describe about object and object using simple sentences. And here you can talk about the size using the words
Tiny, small,
Big.
medium, big, enormous.
Exactly.
Like
and
that.
you can talk about the colors, use different
Red,
words.
yellow, blue.
Exactly.
any color.
And we can talk about the shape using shape adjectives.
Yes.
Circular, square in shape,
Rectangular.
rectangular. And then we can talk about the material it is made of.
Whether it is wood, leather, metal, glass.
Plastic as well. So, using these words, you can write a simple sentence to describe each feature. And if you miss the today's lesson, I'm pretty sure you are watching the lesson with your teacher and your classmates. But if you miss the lesson accidentally, you can always watch it back in our YouTube channel NIE. And I'm glad that I had a chance to talk with you today. And until we meet again, Miss Priyadarshini.
Yes. Okay, children. We'll meet again in another interesting lesson. Until then, goodbye.